Want soybeans?
I'm really sorry, Ma'am. That's the only version we have.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
Wow, you're really bullying a kid your own child's age. She already told you they don't have what you want.
Excuse me.
No, excuse you. The woman tried to step toward me, but the people around us started calling her out, so she stormed off in a rage. Yeah, I knew I had just made another enemy out of a so-called perfect citizen, but honestly, I didn't care. Before you decide whether I'm some kind of hero menace or just annoying, let me explain a few things. My name was Mary, and my parents always said,
You always act first and think later.
but I didn't go looking for trouble. Trouble just had a crush on me. Anyway, I didn't lose sleep over what people thought. If something felt wrong, I said it. If I was bored, I left. I never pretended everything was fine just to keep the peace. My parents hated that part of me. They loved me. I knew that, but every talk somehow turned into,
Mary, what happened to you?
How are we supposed to leave you alone for a business trip like this?
a business trip?
A few weeks? Maybe a month?
Freedom. What teenager didn't love that? I was so hyped. I could have gone full wild, completely missing the weird look my parents exchanged. The kind that said they needed a plan before I wrecked the whole house. I was already plotting a full week of staying up late when my mom knocked on my door.
Mary, come meet someone.
In the living room stood a total stranger. Tall, neatly dressed, soft-spoken.
This is Arthur. He'll be staying with you while we're gone.
Hello, Mary. It's nice to meet you.
Staying with me? I'm not a kid. I don't need a babysitter. I sized him up. He didn't look scary at all. Actually, he looked way too gentle. Easy target. Babysitter. So I went full menace mode. I left my stuff everywhere, slid down the stair railing, and kept whining that I was hungry, and made him cook non-stop. Too salty, too bland, too sweet. I want pizza. He never yelled, never snapped. He just tried to handle everything. Until I tried sneaking out that night, I tiptoed past him on the couch. 1 second, he was fast asleep. The next, he grabbed me as I was climbing out the window.
I don't think you should do that.
Relax. You're just the babysitter.
I am not just a babysitter, I'm the prince of a sovereign country, and the way you talk to me is really disrespectful.
I stared at him. Then I lost. I laughed so hard I dropped to the floor. A prince? Oh, wow. So now you've officially gone crazy. Should I call a doctor? Or like a royal therapist? He just stood there, ears burning red. Okay, maybe I pushed too far. All right, Your Highness. Let's see. My pupils widened as I stared at the official photos, the diplomatic articles, and a face I recognized. My stomach dropped. Oh, you're actually serious? Do you know how insane this is? There's a literal prince in my living room. How did my parents even know you? I have to tell someone.
Mary, please don't. I don't want anyone to know. Just sit down.
So, I did, and instead of sneaking out, I stayed up all night listening to his story. He met my parents at church. They liked him when they talked about their wild daughter. Yeah, me. So he offered to help. But why?
I'm here because my father believes a crown doesn't mean anything. If I don't understand people, plus, I know the rules. I know my duties, but I don't know how to really lead. I thought starting with someone difficult might help.
Wait, I'm your training mission now?
I'm sorry, but you're energetic, bold, and decisive. Just a little misdirected, and I actually like that.
Well, congrats. You picked the right disaster. I decided right then that I had the right to fix a prince. The power balance flipped, and suddenly, we were equals. I know what your problem is, and I'm gonna help. Seriously, when you go back, you won't be some stiff rule-obsessed king. You'll be a king who actually understands his people.
Did I hear that right? I thought you didn't care about anyone.
I don't live to please people. That doesn't mean I don't see them. The next day, we were walking downtown when I suddenly stopped. See her?
She looks impatient.
No, she's scared. Arthur looked closer and noticed how tightly she was gripping her bag, stepping forward, then back. The traffic light was almost completely blocked by layers of campaign posters flapping in the wind. That's why rules aren't enough. You have to watch people. After helping the old woman cross the street, we stopped and noticed the convenience store clerk forcing a smile, her hands shaking from exhaustion. Yeah, it's her job to smile, to apologize, to keep customers happy. That's the rule.
That's what people expect.
And that's the problem. The rules don't tell you she's been standing for 8 hours. They don't tell you she's scared to lose her job if she talks back.
In my world, rules exist to keep order.
In mine. Watching people keeps order from turning cruel.
A good king needs both.
That night, I couldn't even think of new ways to mess with Arthur. I just kept seeing the old lady's scared face. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Those posters are dangerous. Arthur agreed, but he still hesitated.
If we take them down ourselves, we could get in trouble.
And wait 3 days while someone gets hit by a car? Nah, we won't get caught. We pulled down just enough posters to reveal the signals. Almost done. Just a bit more. Just then, a flashlight suddenly hit us.
Hey, you too.
My heart was pounding while Arthur stood frozen like a statue. I could already picture my parents' terrified faces.
Run!
Before I could even think, he grabbed my hand and pulled me. We ran down streets, over fences, past walls. We didn't stop until we reached a hill overlooking the city, then collapsed into the grass, breathless and stupidly happy. I started laughing, then Arthur did too.
I can't believe I actually did that.
Congrats, Your Highness. That was your first real bold move.
I'm supposed to be watching you. Remember?
A soft breeze passed over the hill. For one dumb second, I thought we were going to kiss. And then, fear hit me, and I pulled back. Avoiding his eyes, I stood up.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just, I don't want to open myself up. Again?
Why?
I wasn't always like this. Back in freshman year, I tried to be what my parents wanted. Smart, quiet, perfect. Then I fell for the school's golden boy. After a basketball game, he asked me out. He never called me his girlfriend, but he let me do everything. His homework, carry his bag, clean up after him. I thought that was love. Until prom, he became king, and his queen wasn't me. He kissed her in front of everyone. I'd never felt that small. And from then on, I told myself I would never care about or pay attention to other people again. So, yeah, I decided I'd never be that girl again.
This year's prom, I'll go with you.
Absolutely not. That place hates me.
Come on, you're fixing me. Let me fix something for you, too.
After hours of him begging, I finally said yes. Probably a terrible idea. And yeah, it was. Arthur was late. I was standing there, ready to combust, when a familiar voice hit me.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here again.
I turned. My ex stood there with last year's queen, still annoyingly perfect together.
You came alone, Mary. Or are you still waiting for someone imaginary?
I opened my mouth, but before I could say anything, a wave of whispers rolled through the room. Arthur walked in with a few men in suits and dark sunglasses, like actual bodyguards. Way too extra. I was about to say slip away when my ex grabbed my arm hard.
Hey, we're not done talking.
Let her go.
Arthur grabbed his wrist just tight enough to make him wince.
Who are you?
He's a prince, and you should watch your mouth. The whole group burst out laughing. I couldn't even blame them. I'd reacted the same way at first.
Then I must be the king.
The music suddenly cut off. The principal pushed through the crowd, face pale, walked straight to Arthur, bowed deeply and loudly, and announced his royal title. The whole room seemed to freeze when Arthur turned to me, held out his hand, and didn't spare them a single glance. I knew the other girls were jealous, but like I said, I didn't care what they thought of me. That night didn't end with fireworks or applause. It ended quietly.
I have to go back. My country needs me.
I nodded. I'd known this moment was coming.
Thank you, Mary. You taught me how to see people, how to act when it matters. I won't forget that. I won't forget you.
Me neither. He leaned down and kissed me, and this time, I didn't pull back.